Hey guys, Cindy from Flame of Recovery Tarot here. I'm gonna do a pick a card on what's the gossip on you. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading. If you would like a personal reading, you could email me at flameofrecoverytarot@gmail.com. That's flameofrecoverytarot@gmail.com. And if you're new to my channel, check out the description box of my channel. And thank you to my subscribers for helping my channel grow and supporting my channel. Don't forget to like, comment on the videos, hit that all bell so you know when I post, and share them if you think they'll help somebody. Also, if you need help with recovery, you can also email me at flameofrecoverytarot@gmail.com. And if you have not subscribed, I would be forever grateful if you would. Okay, so pile number one on what's the gossip on you is the moon cycles little thingy here. Pile number two is the black cat in the cauldron. Pile number three is the witch charm slash brooch, whatever. Pile number one is the moon phases on what's the gossip on you. Pile number two is the black cat in the cauldron. And pile number three is the witch brooch slash charm. Okay, so we're gonna move 3 and 2 out of the way. And we are going to obviously start off with pile number one on what's the gossip on you. I'm going to tell you the good and the bad, okay? So don't shoot the messenger. And keep in mind, you'll know, this is the moon phases, pile number one. You'll know whether it's someone projecting onto you, an energy vampire. The first card we got, number 28. The 28th can mean something to you. My birthday is the 28th. Your birthday could be the 28th. This person's, this energy vampire. You have people, like, using you for your energy, okay? Or you were dealing with an energy vampire, okay? Get the F outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you, okay? Let's see. Mystic swamp. Deep, dark waters are reflection you can't see. You won't find yourself if you don't go deep. All right, I'm getting the story here. Power, witch's hat power. You got a witchy vibe here. You're a witch or a warlock. Something like that. We got the number 4, I need time for me. This is like the Hermit Tarot, which is a little different, but it's the 4 of Swords. Then we got celebration. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. Okay. And we got the Ace of, what is this? Is this clubs or spades? I don't know. I never know which one this is. I think this is spades. Anyway, does it really matter now? Number 31 can mean something to you, which comes to a 4, which does mean to me 4 wands relationship. And so I think people are gossiping about a possible relationship you're in, or that you're out there dating, etc. After having to heal from something, okay? Having to heal from some kind of narcissistic energy vampire person, place, or thing. And people are gossiping about this, that you are dealing with like a shallow person or people, okay? These are people that refuse to go deep. And you're like a divine feminine, divine masculine, witch, warlock, whatever, high priestess, the magician, whatever you are. You got some kind of abilities here, okay? And you were dealing with like shallow bullshit, okay? Dangerous shit. People who were wearing a mask, okay? What is this mask fun? I'm not into horror movies, but I know there's some kind of horror movie where he wears a mask like this. Is it Jason? I don't know. I feel like it's Jason. And isn't this like a hockey mask? So this could be somebody that was into hockey, that played hockey, into hockey, from the place, part of the world that plays hockey, etc. like that, okay? Someone that was dangerous and toxic for you. You failed, so what? So, like, you might have had a hard time getting over this relationship, okay? And people were talking about that. 444 on the clock when I said that. So you were divinely protected from this person or people. This could have been people that you partied with, okay? And your body, get the F outside, move your ass. Like, I feel like this person, this situation, these people, like, it was draining you physically and spiritually and mentally, and you were like maybe getting out of shape, gaining weight, drinking too much, whatever, and your body was like pissed off at you, and your body kept telling you like, get the F out of here. This person or these people are freaking vampires, okay? And you may have had a hard time letting go because you might be you might be like me a little bit, which I'm like a perfectionist kind of, so it's like I don't like to fail at anything, but failing at a toxic relationship is a good thing, okay? I mean, meaning by walking away, okay, by letting it go. I know it feels like a failure, but really it's more of a victory for you, being able to walk away. And I feel like because of that, you might have recently met someone, or you're going to meet someone that holds the key to your heart. And if you did already, people are gossiping about that, or people are saying like, you know, because this person's doing their healing, because this person finally let go of toxic people, places, and things, they're going to meet, or they deserve to meet the one, you know? All right, so I'm going to pull from What's the Tea, Fire Witch Tarot. Now, keep in mind, pile number one, this is a general collective reading. Take what applies and leave the rest. And also, roles can be reversed here with what I'm talking about, okay? And I don't know if I said, because number 4, I need time for me, which to me is the 4 of Swords in traditional tarot. So this person could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Then we also have get the F outside, move your ass. I feel like you could be an earth sign, or they could be an earth sign. Gemini, not Gemini, I just said that. Gemini is air, swords, okay? I meant to say you could be dealing with Gemini because I said Gemini again. Someone with a split personality too. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, okay? I don't even know if I read this damn card. The Road, number 31. I think I said the number, but then I didn't read it. And I started talking about relationships. And we see the crossroads here. So you were at a crossroads. The roads turn to dark clouds, foretells misventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. Yeah, like I said, confirmation. I didn't even really read this card, but I said the divine was protecting you. Okay, the divine stepped in, okay? This person could have been the type of person that came in and out of your life, or just made you confused, or one minute you thought this person like loved you, the next minute you thought they couldn't stand you, like that kind of shit, that in and out crazy bullshit, okay? All right, let's see. What else are people saying? What else is the gossip on my pile number 1? Yeah, what did I say? Didn't I just say this person confused you? And this just came out. Confirmation. Thank you, the divine. What else? What else are people saying? Gossiping. Yeah, and I feel like this person now has a bad reputation because the truth came out. Okay, but I feel like when you separated from this person or these people, they tried to give you a bad reputation. They talked shit. They tried to give you a bad reputation. But now the truth has come out that these are people that are shallow as crap, okay, and that live in the ego, okay? And you are a powerful witch, warlock, divine feminine, divine masculine. Whether people know what to call that or not, they know that you have the truth about you. And it's not this. Okay, that was that person projecting onto you, okay? Let's see, what else? Yeah, and now... I'm laughing like an evil witch. I'm not. I'm a white witch. Anyway. This person wants to come in and kiss your ass, or they already have come in and kissed your ass, and you might have turned them down, or they're going to come in and kiss your ass, and you better make sure. This person could have tattoos too, just because I see the tattoos here. Make sure you use your discernment, and they're not coming in just to be a freaking vampire again, okay? Make sure that this person isn't doing that. Because if someone's not whole, let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and they're curious about you, okay? They want to know what's going on because you've cut yourself off. When a person, when they don't know what's going on with you, it's like, I'm not saying that this person was a narcissist, but I'm going to use narcissist as an example. when the narcissist loses their supply and then you start to glow up and grow up and let go of all this toxic stuff, okay? And they realize that you are going to find your true divine feminine, your true divine masculine, your true divine soulmate, your true whole partner, okay? Or someone that's actually on the healing journey too, and they're gonna, you know, match you energetically. This person will try to come back in because they feel it energetically when you have a divine connection with that. Well, I'm not going to say divine connection with them. That's a toxic karmic connection. But when you have a divine connection coming in, or you might already have that. You might already be with somebody, whatever. But this person can feel that, and they will try to come in and pull you back because they want this. Now, unless they're truly awake and they've gone through a spiritual awakening, they've gone through recovery, they've gone through some kind of therapy, and they're making true amends, and you could actually see that they're different, they've healed. But if they're just coming back and they're the same exact person, they're going to do the same exact thing to you. Okay, now I was shuffling and trying to, and I was going to ask for one message for you guys, numerology message, and that came out, so I'm just going to take it because I feel like I should take it. You got 0550, the eye candy. The eye candy. Okay, so like what I'm saying, like breaking the chains. I didn't even read the rest of this message, and I have no idea if it has to do with this. But intuitively, the eye candy. This person, or you might have picked this person solely based on looks. Don't shoot the messenger. Or you might have let them get away with a lot because of looks, because of chemistry, because of attraction, which that's a human thing to do until you learn better. Or this person totally picked you for that reason, okay? And it was shallow. They were surface level shallow, like this mystic swamp. Deep dark waters are a reflection you can't see. You won't find yourself if you don't go deep. Like, but this person doesn't know who they are, okay? Anywho, okay, so let's see. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, romance. Get some fresh air. Now we got confirmation again. Get outside and get some fresh air. Again, you could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and the divine wants you to ground your energy. Get some fresh, whether you are or not, the divine wants you to ground your energy, whether you're an earth sign or not. Get some fresh air or call some your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon be involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. See, there's a new energy coming in here, or you already have a new energy that has come in, and this toxic vampire is going to try to come back because they don't want anyone else to have you. This is what I'm picking up on here. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around because you're very, you're a divine feminine, divine masculine. Your light shines, okay? And people want your energy. They want your healing energy, okay? All right. So use your discernment. Pile number 1. Don't forget to like, comment on the videos, hit that all bell so you know when I post. Share them if you think they'll help somebody. And thank you again to my pile number 1 subscribers. You guys are the best. And if you haven't subscribed, I really would be grateful if you would. And we're going to move on to pile number 2, which what's the gossip on you is the black kitty in the cauldron. So I'm going to tell you the good and the bad, guys. Keep in mind it is a general collective reading. I feel like you give 0 Fs right now. This is what I'm picking up. Right? I mean, I feel like you were giving too many, but now you're giving 0, okay? Which is a good thing because you made a healthy choice here with Valkyrie here, okay? Avoidance. You made a healthy choice maybe with an avoidant person. You are an alchemist, okay? You took the negative energy and you decided to heal yourself, and you may be traveling or you may be going on a trip. And people are talking about that, or they're talking about a trip that you actually went on, or somebody that you walked away from, okay? Close your curtains, close your eyes, sleep, okay? I feel like someone might be stalking you with that close your curtains. Someone might be stalking you. This person that you walk to, someone's going to call you. Look at all the bite marks from TT when she was a puppy. She's 3 now, but. Number 45, in order denotes honor and recognition of labor, and near 48 is sure sign of business success. So you're having some kind of financial success or abundance coming in. Midnight. Okay, someone could have showed up. Someone could be stalking you at night. Okay, 15. I want to get you drunk. Someone that's drunk is either stalking you, looking at your shit online, showing up at your house, calling you drunk, text drunking you, drunk texting you. They might even call you drunk. Okay. Or this has already happened and people are like gossiping about that. Also, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you have this like kind of Cinderella story. I get this from Midnight, or, you know, like, I'll explain, like, first of all, it's funny, I was listening to another reader earlier this morning, and they were talking about, you know, like, the twin flame journey, how it's not a fairy tale, and I 1,000 trillion per trillion% agree. But if you actually look at the fairy tales, there's always some kind of, even the Disney fairy tales, there's always a blockage. Then there's someone who overcomes it and learns to love themselves and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so why I'm saying that, there's something going on here with you, okay? Or this person, or both of you, okay? There might be alcohol issues here. You may have had an issue. This person has an issue. These people might have an issue that are gossiping about you. Or people are gossiping about an issue you may have or have had, okay? But you made a healthy choice here, okay? With Valkyrie, if I'm saying it right. You made a healthy choice. A scary choice, possibly, to move out of your comfort zone, okay? You might also be an earth sign, like pile number 1. I picked up on earth energy with the herbal kitchen here. You could have a witchy vibe. You could be a white witch, like myself. Not that I really want to label myself, but this is what I've been told more than once of what I am. But I don't really like to put any kind of labels on anything. And, you know, you are giving way too many fucks. Give 0. Like, I feel like you used to care way too much what other people thought and stuff like that, and I feel like you've actually become comfortable in your own skin, actually learned to love yourself, and you're teaching others how to do this, okay? And you might be teaching people who have avoidant attachment style, okay? And you might have been dealing with someone that had a dismissive avoidant attachment style here, okay? And you may have had that yourself, like a fearful avoidant attachment style I'm picking up on, which I know all about that. But anyway, like, something like that, okay? And people are talking about that. But I feel like you help others, and as I'm splitting the deck, I get scarcity tactics. You help others, like, learn to take this negative energy, turn those scarcity tactics into something positive, okay? And you might have been dealing with, like, a shallow person with a fucking drinking problem, I hate to say, or a drug problem or something like that. This is what I'm just picking up as I'm looking at the 15. This could be someone that was born on the 15th. Something might have happened on the 15th. Also, this goes to a 6. But you're too busy winning as I just split the deck. Alright, let's see. This is Fire Witch Tarot. What's the T? Pile number 2. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading. If you want a personal reading, you can email me at flameofrecoverytarot@gmail.com. Don't forget to like. Someone's extra triggered here, okay? Someone's extra triggered. This person that wants to get you drunk. I feel like because if they get you drunk, I mean, I don't know if you have a addiction issue or not, but I feel like this person likes. These person or people like when you're drunk or triggered or reacting from trauma or ego because they could more easily control you, okay? Easily manipulate you, okay? But these people or this person is actually really triggered and talking shit because you may have walked away from them, okay? And they may want to call you or text you or something and tell you that they miss you and all that, and they're thinking of you and all that, okay? And this might be late at night with the midnight card here, okay? And when they're freaking drunk. So use your discernment, okay? Use your discernment. Okay, let's see. What else? Yeah, this is someone you ghosted or they ghosted you. Okay? That's gonna call you. This person has inner childhood issues they have to heal. Inner childhood trauma. You might actually have a child with this person, but I feel like this person has inner childhood trauma they haven't dealt with, okay? Which is why they ghosted you. Yep, this person wants you back. But you dodged a bullet with this person, so use your freaking discernment here. This person, and then we got impersonator. Yeah, this person, like I said, I think I was saying earlier, like, what was I talking about? Or was that in pile 1? Saying, and I'm feeling this too, this person didn't know who they really are, okay? And they wanted to be you, use you for your energy, just a user, okay? Because they might have had an addiction issue, a codependency issue. But this person wants you back, so use your discernment, okay? All right, pile number 2. Let me get you a numerology message from the universe. Pile number 2, don't forget to like, comment on the videos, hit that all bell so you know when I post, share them if you think they'll help somebody, and thank you, pile 2, for subscribing and supporting my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, I would be forever grateful if you would, pile 2. Thank you guys so much. All right, Spirit, can I have one? No, not the whole freaking deck. Spirit, can I have one card for pile number 2? Here one goes on my lap. 1001, spiritual awakening. Okay, so you've been through a spiritual awakening, you're going through one, or you have been through one. New beginnings, personal development, prioritizing, creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. Well, it is the dark night of the soul, but I'm not going to go into that. But anyway, you're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass, which reminds me of recovery, because they say that. All right, so you are protected from the divine. You are going through a spiritual awakening. So when you go through a spiritual awakening and your vibration is rising, you're going to have these energy vampire people. Seems to be a theme, because you might want to check out pile number 1, because that came out in pile number 1. So I feel like there's, well, I feel like obviously this is a collective reading. So this is an energetic thing that's happening right now. Like when you're having a glow up, when you're healing, and these people that are energy vampires feel that you're pulling your energy away because you're healing, they're going to come back around, okay? And I think we have like 3 planets in retrograde or some shit like that. I'm not an expert on that stuff. I'm just, I go with what the energy feels like. But anywho, thank you, pile number 2. Now we're going to go on to pile number 3, which was the witch brooch / charm. And pile number 3, what's the gossip on you? I'm going to tell you the good and the bad. People were saying that you had your head in your ass, or your head in the sand. You might have a black cat or a black dog. You have a black familiar. People might have been saying that you're a zombie, or you were dealing with a zombie, and people were saying maybe that this is somebody that you might have been involved with romantically, and you said no to. So they're talking shit. But don't panic, because most people don't believe them, because this is somebody who does this with everybody, or people that do this with everybody. So I think people know. With the number 10, I feel like in this, what does it say? The scythe. I don't know how to say this word. Disappointment went, and near the coffin, early death. Like, yeah, this is someone you had an ending with. Could be a Scorpio. Someone that you had an ending with who's talking shit. Somebody that you were suspicious of, or you ignored the red flags here. Also, I'm getting, well, I said Scorpio, so I'm getting water with this too, with regeneration, Hydra. Water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, that could be talking shit. Somebody that, to me, has some kind of numbing. They want to numb themselves. I call people who are trapped in addiction The Walking Dead. So this person is trapped in some kind of toxic cycle. Doesn't have to be drug or alcohol addiction. It could be any kind of toxic loop that they're repeating over and over, okay? And I feel like they might have thought you were going to somehow fix them just by being around you because you have like a healing type of energy. I feel like this person has an issue with anxiety, okay? But you had to walk away, and they might have tried to like get back together with you, and you were like, no, I can't do this anymore, okay? And this is you talking shit. And this person, although with the numbing, okay, it's dark and you can't see an effing thing. This person was like trapped in that dark, toxic cycle, okay? And I feel like they were hiding shit from you, this person or these people. Get your head out of your ass pronto. And I feel like there was like a major tower moment here that was the key to waking you up with this situation, okay? And I feel like it may have been a love situation. Or I also feel like people are talking about, like, you deserve, like, the type of love that you wanted, okay? And you may have somebody new in your life. You might have a new energy in your life. You might have somebody new that's coming in, and somehow people just energetically feel this. Or they know about somebody new, okay? And they're talking about it. Key, sharp insight, opportunities, hidden potential, yeah. And I think, like, people are talking about, like, how people underestimate you, that you have this silent, not silent, I'm not gonna say silent, how can I say the word, you have this like grace about you, okay, or this, I don't know if I'm talking about a guy, what would I say, gentleness about you, right? But you're freaking badass, and you are very intuitive, okay? You may not say anything right away, you let people dig their own grave, basically, but I think people totally underestimate you, okay? This is What's the Tea from Fire Witch Tarot, so I'm going to get a couple cards here of what's, all right, way too much. I'm going to take what just flipped in the deck. These people that are gossiping our person, like, they're all up in your business. They're trying to find out what's going on because they don't have access to you, okay? And that's why they're talking shit, okay? And I think people know that they're talking shit. Ooh, and this is someone that's going to come in and give you a dirty offer, or they did give you a dirty offer, okay? But you cut this person out, and you said no, or you're going to say no, okay? What else? What else are people gossiping about here? Yeah, people could say that you're always partying, which I feel like is a lie, or these people that are gossiping, or person's gossiping about you is always partying, which confirms, I think I was talking about the zombie, the addiction shit right there. Walking Dead, I call him, okay? Confirmation. What else? Pile 3. Yeah, this person's getting karma, okay? And they might be saying that you somehow did this to them. Like, I know I have exes. I shouldn't laugh. I really shouldn't laugh. But what's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, because my light irritates their demons. Your light irritates their demons, and they're lonely. So they're blaming you, and it's not you. People are finding out the truth. This is the thing. You can only wear a mask so long, especially when you're trapped in addiction. It's going to start to show eventually, especially when you're into your 50s or 60s. It's going to start to freaking show, okay? And the consequences of your choices and your actions are going to show up. And it's not because you were with a witch like myself, okay? It's because it's the divine serving the karma that you deserve to try to wake your always partying ass up, okay? I'm not talking to you, collective. I'm talking to this person. But if it's a message for you, then you're supposed to hear it. You know whether it's you or not. Use your discernment. Okay? So don't forget, it is general. If you want a personal reading, you could email me at flameoverrecoverytarot@gmail.com. That's flameoverrecoverytarot@gmail.com. And don't forget to like, comment on the videos, hit the all bell so you know when I post. And thank you, Pile 3, so much for supporting my channel and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, I would be forever grateful if you would. A card just fell in my lap, and I feel like I'm taking that card. And it's 444. You are divinely protected. Okay? The angels are protecting you. You are protected by your passed on loved ones, your spirit guides, your angels, whatever higher power you believe in. You are protected. Okay? Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you guys so much. Namaste.